Hi, and thank you so much for joining me on this Open Your Heart yoga class. Today we're going to go through some poses to open up our chest, to relieve stress, relieve tension, to create room to breathe, and to build strength. So thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to start with a couple deep breaths in. Raise your arms up, inhale through your nose, and exhale. Inhale up with your arms in the air, and exhale, arms down. Our last inhale, deep through the breath. Hold it here and take another deep breath in through your nose. Fill those lungs up with air and release. Take your left arm and put it down to the ground. If you'd like, you can bring your forearm down to the mat. Bring your right arm over your head for a right side stretch. Don't forget to take a deep breath in and exhale. On our next breath in, we're going to open up our chest and take a deep breath in. Fill those lungs and release as we deep down into our stretch. Inhale, come back up, arms up in the air. Exhale as we do the other side, right arm down or forearm down on the mat and our left arm over our head. Inhale and release. Inhale as we open up our chest. Deep breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale as you just push a little deeper into your stretch. Not where it hurts, just so that you feel comfortable. Inhale back up and exhale forward. Deep breath in here and exhale. On our next inhale, we're going to take those arms all the way around to the back. Bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your shoulders away from your ears and down. Open that chest up and take a deep breath in. Your gaze could be up or it could be straight, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Exhale as we bring those shoulders forward, round our spine, and our chin is going to tuck into our chest, into a seated cat. Exhale. Inhale, those arms come back behind you, open that chest. Gaze is up in the air a little bit. Exhale, bring those arms forward, round that spine, tuck that chin into your chest and exhale. One more time, open up those arms, bring them behind you, bring that chest up in the air, shoulders down and back. Inhale. Exhale, come forward, round your spine, tuck your chin, and exhale. And we're going to open up that chest one more time, but we're going to take our hands behind our back and we are going to bind them together. So it's going to be like this. Grab those fingers and interlace them. Bring those shoulders back and down. Open up our chest. And you can leave your hands on the mat or you can bring them up to feel the stretch in your shoulders. Open up that chest. Exhale. Inhale, raise those arms behind you a little bit. And exhale, release. Take a minute here just to take a breath in. On our exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Our right hand comes on our left knee and our left arm is behind us. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Now we're going to come on all fours on a tabletop position. Our knees are under our hips and our wrists are under our shoulders. We're going to take a minute here just to get our balance. Feel this position. Hold that core in. And we will drop our belly and raise our gaze. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Right here, we're going to slowly bring our hips down to meet our ankles. Extend our hands and our arms out long in front of us and feel that stretch. Bring those big toes together in the back. And however you feel you would like those knees, you can bring them close together or you can bring them further apart. It's up to you how you feel your body is reacting today. And we'll hold here. Inhale. And release. On our next inhale, we're going to come up on our forearms and slowly bring our knees back and down where our hips are going to hit the mat. And we'll be on our forearms for Sphinx pose, a slight back bend this morning. Inhale here and exhale back down to the mat. On our next inhale, we're going to rise up on our forearms one more time. Feel that stretch in our back. And exhale, come back down to the mat. Bring your chest down. Bring those hands almost right under your shoulders. Bring those elbows in to hug your ribs. And then we'll slowly come up for Cobra. Push up off the mat. Bring that chest, bring those shoulders back. Inhale and exhale down to the mat. Good. Bring those shoulders or those hands right underneath your shoulders. Push up back into tabletop position on all fours. And we'll do that sequence one more time. We'll drop our belly, raise our gaze, inhale. Exhale, round your spine, drop your chin. And slowly bring your hips down to the ground into child's pose. Extend those arms out long. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slide forward. Bring those hips down to the mat. And we'll make our way back into Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in here. And bring your chest down to the mat as you exhale. Slide those hands down a little bit. And we'll squeeze our elbows in, push up off the mat, and we're in Cobra. Feel that chest open, those shoulders back. Exhale as you come back down to the mat. Push up off the ground, and we're back into tabletop position. Flip those toes in the back, and we'll raise up our hips, push our hands off the ground, and we're into down dog. Pedal your feet here for a minute so that you can loosen up those calves and those legs. Nice. Feel that stretch in the back. And here we're just going to come to our knees. And we'll straighten up so that we're in a kneeling position. We're going to bring our right leg forward into a low lunge. We'll take a minute here just to bring our arms up and take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. We'll swing those arms back and straighten that front leg. Toes come in towards you. Feel that stretch in the back of our leg. One more time, inhale. We're going to swing those arms up to the ceiling. And we'll flip those back toes and straighten that leg so that we come into a high lunge. Hold here, take a deep breath in. On our exhale, we're going to pivot that back foot so it comes at a 45-degree angle. Our front foot is still, our toes are towards the short end of the mat. Our hips are forward. And our arms come out long, parallel to the ground in one giant line. And we're in Warrior Two. We'll hold it here for a minute. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We'll take our front hand, flip the palm so the palm is upright, and we'll bring that arm up over our head to a reverse warrior. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Take your hands together and bind them behind you so you interlace your fingers. Open that chest, bring those shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lean forward and bring those hands up into humble warrior. Good. Come right back up. Inhale, arms back up into warrior two. Pivot that back foot so that both feet now are forward. Inhale into high lunge. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. We'll slowly drop our knee and come back into low lunge. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, bring that right leg back and kneel it next to the other one. Inhale here. Exhale, come down and fold into child's pose. Good. Come into tabletop on all fours again. Flip those toes and hips up in the air into down dog. And we'll pedal our feet back out again. Nice. And when we're ready, we'll come back down, bring those knees down on the ground, and we'll stand back or we'll kneel back up. And we'll take our left leg, bring it forward into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swing those hands back and straighten that front leg. Bring those toes forward so that you feel it in your hamstrings and in your calves. Inhale, arms back up. Take a deep breath in. Flip those toes in the back and we'll straighten that back leg and we're in high lunge. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, we'll go ahead and pivot that back foot to 45-degree angle. The front toes are still at the short end at the top of the mat. Your arms come out into a giant T, hips forward, and we'll hold here. Inhale and exhale. We'll flip our front left arm palms up and we'll bring it on over our head for reverse warrior. Inhale, come back into warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, we'll interlace our fingers behind us, shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale as you bend forward, arms up in the air for humble warrior. Inhale, come back up. Release your arms into warrior two. Pivot that back foot so that we're back into a high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, come back down, arms down to the ground. Drop that knee softly. Flatten that back foot and come back into a low lunge. Inhale as your arms go up in the air. Good. And bring that left foot back into a kneeling position. Come down onto all fours so we're back in tabletop. Flip those toes in the back, raise your hips up in the air into down dog. And pedal your feet back and forth. And we'll come back into a tabletop position and we'll slowly come back up into a kneeling position. And we're gonna work on a chest opening pose called Camel. So we'll break it down. Our first thing will be to put our hands, fingers down on our lower back. Bring your shoulders up and down. Take a minute here just to feel yourself, give yourself a nice back bend. And exhale. Inhale. Give yourself a back bend again. And exhale. One more. Inhale, lean back, push your hips forward, and exhale. You can release your arms, and we'll just take one arm, so our left hand, we'll just cartwheel that hand over and try and touch either the back of your thigh or the top of your heel. and feel that stretch in the back. And we'll cartwheel that hand back forward. We'll do it again on the right side. So just cartwheel that hand to the back and touch your back of your heel. And go ahead and cartwheel that forward. We'll do this one more time on each side. The left side, touch your heel, exhale. Inhale back. And we'll do the right side. Bring that, windmill that arm back to touch the right heel. And come back. As we take our next deep breath in, and if only if you feel comfortable, we'll cartwheel both hands and we will touch both of our ankles. Feel that the chest opening, bring those shoulders back and down, and keep your neck at a neutral position. You don't want to fling it back, so keep it pretty neutral. We'll take a deep breath in and we'll cartwheel both hands around and slowly touch both of our heels. Take a deep breath in here. And then release one arm and the other. And we'll just take a minute here just to feel that. That should give you a nice chest opening exercise. You'll feel your heart beating a little bit more. So just take a minute and breathe. Come back on all fours into tabletop. Drop our hips down, touch our big toes together, and come down to a child's pose. And we'll pause here for a good 2 breaths. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to a seated position. We'll extend our legs out long. We'll take our right foot and bring it to the outside of our left thigh. And we'll take our left elbow, hug our right knee, and slowly twist to the right. Inhale and exhale. We'll extend our legs out long. So our left foot comes on the outside of our right thigh. Our right elbow hugs our left knee, and our left hand comes behind us for a twist. Inhale and exhale. Good. Extend your legs out long, and we will slowly come down onto the mat on our back. Take a deep breath in and give yourself a nice full body stretch. Arms up above our head and our legs out long. We will bring our knees forward and our feet flat on the mat. And get yourself situated on your mat so that your fingertips can touch the back of your heels. When you're ready, go ahead and elevate your hips into bridge. Hold it, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, and take a minute here to inhale and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly bring your hips down to the mat. We'll do that one more time. Take a deep breath in, elevate your hips, and exhale. Inhale and exhale and release. Nice. We'll bring our calves parallel to the mat, our knees up in the air. We'll take our knees and slowly bring them down to the left side together. We'll extend our arms out long, and we'll slowly look to the right. Take a deep breath in and exhale. On our next inhale, we'll bring those knees back up to neutral. Adjust your hips. Bring the hips over to the left, and then your knees slowly come down to the right. Your arms are still in a T, and you gaze over to the left. Inhale and exhale. On our inhale, bring them back. Give yourself a nice hug in with your knees. And extend your legs out long, your arms out, up over your head for a full body stretch. And when you're ready, bring your hands down to your side, your palms up in the air. And now you're ready for Savasana, a good and deserved rest. Thank you for joining.